Welcome to Rising with Soccer.
Today's video is regarding why Jadon Sancho should start against Germany in the round of 16 game, which will be played at Wembley. Let's look into the stats and an analysis. The very first thing is Jadon Sancho is 21 years of age player. He joined Borussia Dortmund at the age of 17, and he had played 4 seasons in Bundesliga, where he has played 125 games, 43 goals, 51 assists. He is a dynamo for Borussia Dortmund, and now Manchester United has been linked with Jadon Sancho, and hopefully that transfer will get through this season. He has scored 6 goals till now against Bayern Munich, so he has a good understanding about how German players or how German league players think and how what is the technique and what is the tactic they use. So he will be having a little bit more confidence playing against Germany, because German team has mostly Bayern Munich players, a little bit outside league players also, but still the more or less they will be having the same understanding. So Jadon Sancho's experience in playing Bundesliga, as well as confidence against playing those against who he's knowing for a long time, will be key thing in this game. Then coming to the style of play, we have seen Jadon Sancho likes to play short passes. He likes to dribble past the defenders. He likes to do layoffs. And Haaland's 30% goals have been scored on assist provided by Jadon Sancho. So it means Jadon Sancho is a chance creator, which England is completely lacking, which we have seen in group stages games. Harry Kane has not got any proper delivery to score a goal, and which is a worrier, because if Harry Kane is scoring, then team wins. But if he is not scoring, it will be difficult. Only Raheem Sterling is on score sheet in this Euro for England, and he has scored goals. He's the only scorer in this tournament for England. So I think Jadon Sancho can make things happen for Harry Kane and create a chances for him, and Harry Kane can shoot goals with this Sancho's assist. Looking at the strengths, he is a good crosser of the ball, good passer of the ball. He likes to provide key passes. His through balls are brilliant. He's a finisher, good finishing he is having. Whenever counterattacks get started, he is a pacey player. He is young, he can run past defenders very easily with his pace, and with dribbling skills he can again dribble past defenders also. There are only two weaknesses to his game. One is aerial duels, as his height is 5'7". He won't be able to win that many aerial duels. And second is lack of defensive contribution. We have seen Gareth Southgate's England is being more doing defensive duties instead of attacking duties, and because of which the English fans are also not happy. They want to see some attacking football, but Gareth Southgate's pragmatic approach has been there, and the team is playing more defensive than attacking. So I think in this game they have to score. If they have to go into the next round, they have to score. So I guess little bit of attacking scenarios via Jadon Sancho will be brilliant, because he is kind of guy, if he is given some freedom in attacking, he might break a havoc on Germany. So I think because of these things, Jadon Sancho should be selected ahead of Saka in the game against Germany. Looking at the key battle which will be happening on the pitch, Jadon Sancho versus Antonio Rudiger. As Jadon Sancho will be playing on the right wing, and Rudiger plays as left center back for Germany, it will be a kind of an element of surprise, because Jadon Sancho has not featured in this Euro 2020 till now, and nobody is expecting that Jadon Sancho will be starting against Germany. So if at all Jadon Sancho starts this game, it will be kind of an element of surprise. And the very big stat in here is Sancho and Rudiger has never played against each other. So on pitch they have never faced each other. And we have seen Rudiger has played against Foden, Sterling, Walker, Saka. He's playing with Chelsea in Premier League, so he knows how English players play and what is their style of play, what are their weakness, what are their strengths, and he will be having a confidence, because he has been Champions League this season with Chelsea against Manchester City, and Foden, Sterling, Walker, Saka. So he will be having a kind of a mental advantage against these players, because he knows he is better than them and he can stop these guys. So that mental block will be also there for England players as well as German players. But Jadon Sancho has never played against Rudiger, so if at all Jadon Sancho starts against Rudiger, it will be kind of an element surprise. So I think that's why Jadon Sancho should start this game. And if at all Jadon Sancho starts, I'm thinking England will be able to beat Germany for sure, and Harry Kane will be scoring winning goal. That is for sure. Let's look into the soccer board analysis for this game. So Jadon Sancho has this. So this will be the tactical battle between Rudiger and Sancho. Rudiger will be playing in right wing, and Rudiger will be playing as a left centre back. So what Sancho can do is whenever Sancho will receive the ball, Sancho can dribble past Rudiger first thing. It will be difficult, but he can dribble past the Rudiger. Otherwise, he can pass. He is a very good in short passing, so he can pass the ball to the midfielder who is closest to him, and he can go into the space, and he can receive the pass again, and till then Cruz will be trying to come back to him, and Rudiger also. And what he is doing is he is drawing the defenders to himself. So what will happen, Kane will get a little bit free space, and what we have seen from Jadon Sancho is he draws the defenders to himself and do the layovers or a through pass or short passes to his strikers so as to score the goal. So this is what Sancho brings to the team, so that he can double pass the defender, he can pass the defender and go into the space to receive the ball and draw the other defenders to himself. So that what will happen, a little bit space is created for other players inside the box, and they can, and he then passes them, and his passing is very great. He is a key, his number of key passes and assists have been superior, and Haaland has scored 30% of Haaland's goal have been coming from Jadon Sancho's assist. So I think, and we have seen there are many less deliveries to Harry Kane. Almost no proper delivery has come to Harry Kane so that he can score in this tournament. So I guess Jadon Sancho is the key man in this game against Germany, where he can show his skills, and England might get one or two good goals against Germany because of Jadon Sancho's brilliance.